Hello, wrestling fans. Hey, that's me. Today I'm with Jeremiah Plunkett.
Yellow again, everybody. Jeremiah Plunkett and Quentin Charisma once again, smack dab along ringside, and ready to go with another big week with the Territorial Rasslin Review podcast. Quentin, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing okay because tomorrow is my Christmas.
Tomorrow's your Christmas.
Yes.
And what's that mean? Explain.
Opening day of college baseball.
Yeah, so are you going to be anywhere or just sitting at home watching it all?
No, I'm at the Nick Dennis Field. WKU, baby. Down there freezing my butt off.
Oh, yeah, it is supposed to get cold overnight.
Yeah. Goes from like 70 to 40. Geez. Yeah, they couldn't have had it last week when it was nice. And a couple days this week it was nice. No, let's get it when it drops down to butt crack cold. So
yeah, well, that's awesome. Yeah, so you'll be on the road a lot this year. I know in the past you've been on the road quite a bit.
We're just going to middle. That's all. We're going. Well, let me rephrase that. Well, yeah, middle because we're going to Louisville. But look, I keep forgetting I live in Bowling Green now, so Louisville's not that. It's only like an hour 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to Vanderbilt, watch them play Vanderbilt, which that's just an hour. So middle's basically probably the furthest, So no, we're not going no long trip like we did. We went to Marshall last year, and that was I about died from that trip. It was so long. But now middle's about as far as we're going to go. So
that's still a good bit of traveling, though. And you stay a couple days, right?
Yeah, we're in middle. We're staying 2 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, might have to hook up and go to the old Farmer's Kitchen or whatever it's called.
There it is. Yeah, Farmer's Buffet, or what has replaced Chef Wang's.
Yeah. If you want, you got to go. Check it out.
Yeah.
Do a test run for us.
If not, we'll just go to the Mexican buffet. There it is.
Yeah. Hey, exactly. That. Yeah, and you smart me up to that. I'm like, yeah, definitely.
It'll take you 4 or 5 hours to get home. You'll have to make stops. Well, no, it won't. You'll just be like, we'll drive faster.
Oh man, I didn't think about that. It's on a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to be after the game, so I don't know. I have to stock up on some Imodium that morning.
Yeah, have to work it out. All right. Well, yeah. Let's not go any further down that topic. It's getting dark.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So we got 2 matches this week. Yours on paper looks like it's going to be a humdinger, and mine's going to be something.
And I believe I'm first this week.
Yep, you're first.
All right. My match is brought to us by Stomper Goldie over on the YouTubes. It is British Bulldogs versus Bad News Allen and Duke Myers. This is from Stampede Wrestling. It's 8 minutes and, it says 6 seconds. Now that I have it pulled up, 6 or 7, I'll say both. Are you all zeroed out?
I'm ready to roll.
All right. You guys at home get zeroed out and hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
I even got a handshake.
Oh, yeah. Man, Bad News is looks pretty stout. I mean, he's always looked stout, but he had a little bit of a belly in New York.
He's getting his belly there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Those ropes always killed me. Get him. They already started.
Now tell me, from behind, does he not look like Tracy?
A little bit, yeah. Later Tracy days, yeah. And turn around, not so much.
Yeah, not at all. But from behind, I was like, that's 2010 and on Tracy Smothers.
Yeah. What's he doing? Is he ripping his hair out or something?
Looks like it, yeah. Good.
He just mauling him, man. Oh, nice punch.
Yeah, Bad News so good.
Oh, man, his headbutts look good, too. It's aggressive.
What was it? Was he a judo champion?
Yeah. I think it was judo.
I knew he was legit. Yeah, probably had to be judo because jiu-jitsu wasn't a thing back then.
Not worldwide. It was in Brazil, but it was. It got the big knee, and got the it and spread like it had. So what is? I can't see which bulldog is that. Is that Davy?
I think
that's Davy.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's Dynamite.
So this, I'm saying this is like 84.
God, those ropes are so terrible.
I know. Look at the covers. They're those boxing rope covers.
Well, I
Did
believe
you see
that's a
on the other
boxing
side?
ring.
Huh?
I believe
It
that's
might be.
essentially a boxing ring.
It might be. But look at on the far side. It's got where the cover for the ropes comes down where they did the tie-offs. On the boxing ring where they tie the ropes together.
Yeah.
On this close side, they got them wrapped up, but on that far side, they're hanging down. They're just mauling him. Duke Myers got a good little left-handed punch.
You know he's got a bad though? Hairline. My God.
Yeah, his kind of got a Tony Anthony going there, don't he?
Young Tony Anthony before Tony
Yeah.
lost it. Tony looked better when he lost it up top and just
Yeah, he did.
embraced the skullet. It looked way better.
Yeah. We'll get a big slam. Big knee. Oh, big running leg drop.
Bad News is always so solid. Did he really? Yeah, I know he's got color. Did he work anywhere besides like St. Louis and then, or not St. Louis? I'm sorry, Stampede and then.
I know he did a little bit of stuff in Florida around 86ish. I want to say 87. I saw his name on some cards. I don't know how long he was down there though. Yeah, they're just beating the stew out of him. Dom ain't even been in yet.
Was it only Bad News Brown in WWF? Is Bad News Allen everywhere else?
Yeah.
I figured that was it. But.
Yeah, they want to use somebody's. They don't want nobody to know who they were. I guess, I don't know. Well, they could copyright it, Dynamite just he ain't getting the crowd up at all, is he?
Yeah, no, he's a bad Robert Gibson.
No, Robert had more life than that.
I said, oh, that's what I'm saying. He's a bad Robert Gibson. Robert would be hooting and hollering. Yeah. Come on, people.
I'm saying. Oh, is he biting him?
I think so. Yeah, that judo bite.
They're just balling them. Yeah, his punches look. I like his punches. Bam.
That's nice the one thing about Bad News is like they've talked about all the time that he's a judo champion, and he almost never did any wrestling or judo holds.
Yeah, no throws or
punch.
Yep. Oh, that boot to the midsection looked. Oh, headbutt. He's gonna ram his head into him. Yep. Oh, I like that. That was nice.
I wonder if part of Duke Myers' gimmick was like hard head thing or something like that.
Must be both of those. Oh, actually, Dynamite came in. Oh, he gave him in the goods. Yep. Yeah, they're just beating the fool out of him.
I love the Calgary ring.
I like the stars and their logo.
Yeah, it's just fun.
But the ropes, not so much.
Yeah. Can't believe Owen Hart got started here doing high flying style and
on those ropes. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, another head. That's like the 20th headbutt, I think. Oh, we get a cover finally. Am I gonna break it up? Yep.
Yeah, Duke Meyer got that big old, getting near retirement drum going, doesn't he?
He still had a few years after this.
Look at that belly, though.
Boom. Oh, he's got definitely the 70s body. Oh, reverse the big buckle. Uh-oh. Is he gonna make the tag? Oh, he's crawling. He's gonna be able to cut him. He's getting up. He's gonna cut him off. No, hot tag. Begging off. I was like, boom, feeding in, boom. That's a nice little running knee in the corner. Wasn't too bad.
It looks like this is sped up.
Them shoulder blocks look. Here we go. We'll train wreck them. Oh, reversal. Oh, ref took a bump.
Does this not seem look like it's been sped up?
No. Oh, I think that person got hit out there on the crowd.
Yeah, no, they're dead.
I think his boots hit him in the head. Uh-oh. Yeah, those ropes are so loose. Is he gonna go on after him? What's he doing? He just gonna pull him back in? Yeah, pull him back in.
Go try to give him that big old suplex.
Oh, he's got something in his hand. Well, I thought he did. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm assuming he hit him coming over on the suplex. I didn't really see it.
Yeah, apparently.
Whatever it is,
Oh, is
he
that?
must have loaded his glove. Loaded glove. Must have loaded his glove on the floor.
Who's his brother with the white suspenders?
That's another referee. Looks like, yeah. Oh, people are hot. They're throwing stuff in.
Then we got a manager of some sort.
Yeah, I can't see because the quality's not really good. I know John Foley was a manager for a long time. I can't tell. Whoever it is, they're in a gi. Oh, no, they're reversing it?
No, the other referee being a stooge.
But usually, isn't there a heel ref? Oh, that's it. What usually the thing about if you had two referees, if one of them was wearing hey, what popped up after yours went off? You could pop up to another match.
No, an Expedia ad. Okay.
Mine popped up. British Bulldogs against Ron Starr and Honky Tonk Man.
Oh man!
Remember last week I talked about Ron and Ron Starr threw the towel in on Chicky, and
yeah,
a match that pulled up. What was I saying before that happened? Oh, the referee didn't. The gimmick was if you had two refs, one of them had suspenders. He was the heel ref.
Mexico for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico for sure. He had suspenders and a headband.
Yeah. So did they DQ him for throwing him over the top?
No, he's the ref who changed it.
He threw Allen over the top. So
yeah, the ref said that he knows he hit him with something. Like he just went off. There's no way.
That was horrible. He was down. He was down. How would he know? How could he see it? We didn't even see it.
Exactly.
I mean, come on. Yeah, that was. Did they not know this was being taped or something? Because he obviously loaded it on the floor, and then when he was coming across over the top, I missed him hitting him.
I don't know if he did. I think he thought I can do it while I'm upside down for the vertical, and then couldn't.
Yeah. So.
And he's like, act like I did, kid.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of a screwy kind of finish.
I didn't expect to see Davey Boy in the Ricky Morton spot.
I can see him more than.
I'm just going off size wise, I guess.
I mean, Dynamite that I've seen in that time period. Unless it's him selling for Tiger Mask, but anybody else.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with the punch. I mean, all it was punching and kicking and headbutts, but everything was crisp looking. The punches, both from Allen and Myers, were crisp. Crisp punches, headbutts. Basically just mauled him until the hot tag.
Yeah, and it wasn't even much of a hot tag.
No, so I just didn't understand the finish. I didn't. And what was that? People were getting out because you actually saw a couple things fly in the ring. I think I would have left it like that. I don't know. I don't know where they are in the storyline or.
Stu probably wasn't known for his big elaborate finishes.
Yeah, that just seemed. I don't know. It kind of seemed like a spot show finish of let's get the baby faces out, make the people happy. But
yeah,
it's not a spot show, so I don't know.
Wasn't it Stampede who had that one announcer who wouldn't sell for the boys?
Ed Whalen?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, Ed. That's what they said, Ed Whalen. Yeah, but it was good for what it was. It just has a wonky finish,
Yeah.
And like I said, we don't know the storylines really on this stuff, so maybe it made sense. I don't know. It's still. I don't know.
Hey, the title of last episode. Look at the crowd. It doesn't matter.
I like the match. Yeah, I like the match. I mean, for what it was good, and everything they did was crisp. I mean, it wasn't a lot. It was enough to get heat, They just beat on the band, but everything they did on the Heat was, I said them headbutts were really. I was really impressed with those headbutts and the punches and stuff. So I liked it for what it was with a goofy finish. It was still good. I liked it. So what do you think? You like it?
Oh yeah, no, it was fun. It wasn't what I expected at all. It
Yeah.
was not what I expected at all.
If it had a different finish, it probably would have been better. So, like I said, up until the finish, I thought it was good. Like the hot tag could have been a little better. But then again, we don't. I mean, I don't know. We don't know the circumstances. I mean, Dynamite could have been hurt because he wasn't moving much on that apron at all.
No, he wasn't.
He could have been hurt.
Well, that could have been during the time. Well, I can't remember. I know at one point in their run that Dynamite was so hurt he didn't get in the ring much.
I think that was in New York when he hurt his back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The second time. So, but I'm sure he's banged up. I mean, this is his style. But so I'm thinking, there might more to it. But even though it didn't have the hot tag, didn't set the world on fire. The finish could have been better. But like I said, we don't know. So, but the meat and potatoes of it was really good. So I enjoyed it. All right. So here comes mine. We go back to my library here.
All right, this is brought to us by Randall G over on YouTube. The match is King Kong Bundy versus Swede Hansen. This is from the Philadelphia Spectrum in March of 1985. This is King Kong Bundy's WWF debut in Philly 2 weeks before WrestleMania 1.
So is this flat out New York debut or just his New York Philly debut?
It says WWF debut in Philly, so I don't know.
That must be his debut then. Okay. All right.
But if you are 000'd out and you at home are 000'd out, we will hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right. Got Jimmy Hart. Well, he had a cape on, looked like, and then they cut. What was that say? What? Can you see his jacket? Swede Hansen's jacket?
Yeah, I have no idea. I can't tell what it says.
It says Max something. And
McKenna's?
I think it's, he's got an Irish bar jacket with a Confederate army hat on. Oh, Jimmy with his leopard print tonight. I've never seen Bundy in a cape. Have you?
No.
Wow.
Swede Hansen. I'm trying to remember just exactly like who he used to tag with.
In the late 60s, him and Rip Hawk were big in the Carolinas. Big
okay.
Time. Him and Rip Hawk. So that's what I'm saying. This is his swan song right here. And you can tell he's old. He's old.
Oh, yeah.
Which by this time he's probably 40. He looks 70.
If that is him at 40, my God.
I'm just saying, way I've been missing these ages from stuff. But like I said, he was, started in the 60s, was like big time in the Carolinas, him and Rip Hawk. Man, Bundy was big.
Okay, you see, this was 85.
Referee gave him the instructions.
They don't do that anymore.
No, they don't. Oh, he's going after Hart. Oh, Hart gets some heat with the people. Yeah, this is going to be slow paced.
Oh, don't feel as bad. He was 52 here.
Okay, well, I usually always pick them older than they are. So the last few times I said no, I always get it wrong. So 52. Yeah, this was his last year, I do believe.
That'd have been great if he was 40.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big lockup here.
He's a big boy though. He may be taller than Bundy.
Yeah, Swede Hansen was big, dude. He's a big old dude. Referee getting on him. People are clapping for that.
But Bundy doesn't seem as massive against Swede Hansen.
No, we don't, because I said Hansen's a big old boy. Well, not a boy, you know, I mean.
Hanson ain't got no legs.
Yeah, he's gonna back him in the back him into the bear hug. Is he gonna break it? Maybe. He's trying. Well, back him into the ropes break. He can power out of it. I love Dick Worley's pants there, the old K&H referee pants with the bell bottoms.
Yeah, the little flare at the bottom.
No, that's the old K&H referee pants. Yeah, Bundy was wide, but his belly wasn't that big here. Consider how it got, you know. It's like he's a little more wider. Oh,
Wade Hanson 52, still not wearing knee pads.
Yeah. I probably never owned a pair. Oh, he's working the arm.
Well, as this match is going, you can see why.
He never needed them, huh? Look at the Hart getting the people riled up. Well, you know this match is going to be basic, so I'm shocked they're actually working the arm. I was figured it'd be a punch and kick. Oh, Bunny takes it back down. Is it going to a reversal, maybe?
I feel like there's no effort in any of this.
There you go. Look, there you go. Oh, there you go. Hey, he worked Memphis. He knows how to reverse it. He knows how to work that arm. I go agree if he worked Fritz toward the end there, so he knows slow pace working the body part. He's working that wrist.
This is so slow.
Yeah. Well, you got two big men. Uh-oh. Is he going to back him up and shoot him off? Surely not.
Arm drag.
Yeah. Hip toss, arm drag. Get it again. Oh. That's a clean break. This is Hart. This is Hart. This is 85. So he hadn't been there long at all either. Was what he left Memphis, what, January of 85?
Maybe.
So,
I don't know.
I want to say it was January 85 he left Memphis.
He's working harder than both these guys.
Yeah, I know. He has to get the crowd. Yeah, they should have booked somebody else. I guess they said, well, we're booking with Hanson to be safe. They won't do much. They won't get exposed. But, big form to the chest. I would have, if it's his debut, I definitely would have booked him with somebody. I could have just mauled him. Nope. I'm going to lock it up. What are we going to do now?
Why not get Tony Gurria out there or something?
Yeah. Backs him in. Now you'll give him a big forearm to the chest. Yep. Oh, that was a chop.
Or get Rene Goulet out there to do some jobs.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he was still around that time.
Or let him kill Frankie Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, they murdered him.
I mean, Philly's not far from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh. Snatch a headlock. Look where his legs are at until he's green. We got the wrong legs.
And just teardrop suplex.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought we was going to get a little something out of it. I mean, that one old dude back there is just giving Hart crap. You see him? In the baby blue shirt and the, looks like maybe black and yellow cap. He keeps standing up, giving Hart, getting him some heat. Well, they went down to one knee.
Yeah, oh my God.
I don't think we're going to get the tackle drop down on this one. That's killing me. His leg is like that. He's been in the business 4 years. He should know where to put his leg at. Okay, what are we doing? At least give him some punches or something.
Yeah, they are doing nothing. Good God.
Yeah. At least punch him in the gut or.
And the thing is, they don't even look like they're struggling. They look like they're just like hugging each other.
Yeah, there's no struggle to it at all. Well, I mean, there is a few people into it because the Hart walking back and forth getting the people. But this match is we messed up.
Meltzer doing a
Throw
star system by this time?
Yeah. Uh-oh. See, look where his leg. Well, I spoke too soon. Look where his leg's at. Well, it's just the other leg ain't back in the back. He's set. I didn't think I'd see two headlocks worked in this match. There's been no brawling. I cannot believe there's been no brawling.
This has been the longest 8 minutes and 45 seconds of my life.
Man, it mentioned the headlocks even slow. You thought the last match was sped up. I think this one slowed down. They slowed this one down. Look at that is good of him grinding in the ear like that though. I actually like that.
But who can see that outside of the front row?
Oh, he whips him off. Oh, here we go. Here's some action. Oh, right the eyes. Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's start. Yeah, here we go. We're going. There we go. Bundy's firing up. Punches don't look too bad. Kicks don't look bad. What we can see, or was that a knee? Well, Hansen won't go down, will he?
No.
Man, uh-oh. Is he hulking up? I think he's hulking up. Yep, here he goes. Uh-oh. Hogan, he's selling your gimmick. Stealing it. Oh, blocked it. Big one.
What the?
Boom. Do you think we'll get a bump from either one of these guys? Oh, headbutt in the corner.
No, I don't. We're going to get a reversal. We're going to get a splash.
Boom. Oh, there it is. That's the finish. Now, splashing. Oh, no, he dropped the knee. 1, 2, 3. I thought he was going to splash. He dropped the knee. You remember Bundy dropping the knee?
No.
I don't either.
So did they go, hey, we've got to go 10. We're going to do nothing for 9.
Yeah. The last minute was the best of it. Oh, dude, the velour shirt, long sleeve shirt's hot out there. He's mad. He's pointing at him. Actually, that last minute was actually good. But nobody took a bump, really.
Good God. That was terrible. I hate to be mean about it because normally I can find something good in anything. It's just like if they would have struggled and worked the headlock and got it over, it would have been great. But they just laid on each other.
Yeah, they did lay on each other.
That was lazy.
What's the ref asking him? He kept asking him something like he didn't cheat. You didn't watch him drop the knee on him.
Maybe he's mad about him stealing a payoff.
There we go. So this is.
Yeah, let's get this big, exciting
avalanche. Boom. It crumples down. Yeah, the knee, I like that because I was expecting drops the big knee on him. I like that. Yeah, that last minute was good. I like the last minute of it. Yeah, whoever booked that, they shouldn't have booked that.
Sweet Hansen an agent as well. Maybe he just didn't want to do anything and knew he could get away with it.
Well, here's my thing. I mean, his last 3-4 years there. I mean, he's basically basically a job guy. You know, but he would work, but he would get. You know, they'd book him on all the big shows just from the name. You know, from being a name for so long. And he had turned babyface because wasn't he the guy that Backlund was wrestling when Superstar Graham tore up Backlund's belt?
Maybe.
Yeah. I think that's like I turned the babyface out of that somehow. But no, he was like I said, this was his last. He probably didn't have too many matches after this. You need to look it up. But yeah, that was.
He retired in '86.
I don't know how many matches he had between that 85 to 86. I mean, matches. I wonder how many. Couldn't have many.
No, I'm sure not.
But oh man, yeah, I was disappointed because I figured they did the big men struggle with each other, but yeah, they just laid on each other. If that was Bundy's debut, they didn't book that right. Hart was getting good heat on the floor, but he had to because they were just laying on each other. I thought it was going to be a punch and kick. I didn't know they was actually going to try to wrestle. I don't know. Disappointed. I knew it wasn't going to be, lights out, but I don't know. Bundy's green. He's still green at this time. I mean, you can say, well, no, not really, because he didn't work. He worked Dallas. He worked Memphis. Worked Watts. He worked for Watts. So, I mean, yeah, so he's not green.
Bundy never was good. He was an attraction. He was a gimmick.
Well, anybody that size is. I mean, you think about it. I mean, it's totally different nowadays, but back then, yeah, I mean, that you were, your work was just your appearance, But like I said, Sweet Hansen, I don't know. He was old, 52, and like we say, guys are 52 now in the business is not like it was back then. You're 52, So I don't mean man or nothing, man. That wasn't. I don't know. If they booked this, it should have just been a Bundy come in and just destroy him.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah. And I figured it would be a brawl. There's no way those two could have brawled for that amount of time. Bundy would have been blowed up. Hansen would have been blowed up, and so I don't blame the two guys. They're limitless. Whoever booked it, it's their fault. If they would have booked it, told them go 3 minutes, let Bundy get on him. Hansen do a little comeback, for maybe 10, 15 seconds, get a couple shots in, go to shoot him off, reverse it, avalanche, boom, that's it. Would have been better. But they told him to go out there and put some time in. You can't do that. So I'm not blaming them more than I'm blaming them, but I'm blaming whoever booked it. And here's my thing. This Spectrum was a team that was shown in Philly,
Yeah.
So why would you book that? It's going to be on TV. Yeah, that's like a house show match in Poughkeepsie or something, that you need to kill time for,
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
For Spectrum TV. I don't blame the guys as much as I do whoever booked it. Because even if you do book the two guys, they booked it wrong. It should have been a 3-minute match. Bundy. Small comeback of a couple punches. That's it. Shoot him in, reverse it, avalanche, boom, 1, 2, 3. That should have been it. No, work the arm, work the head. No. They were doing their best, I'm assuming.
No, they may have wanted to do that. Honestly, you got PO'd when they said, no, we need 10 minutes out of you, and they go, okay, we'll do the exact same we're going to do, but we'll make it go 10 minutes.
That's probably what Hansen did. Probably said, look, kid, listen to me. We're going to do it like this. Because they probably worked it on. They probably put this match on the loop all the way around. Went to Philly, both of the gardens, and then the towns in between. So
I hope it wasn't the same match, because good God, they killed towns.
That's a town killer, huh? Like I said, I don't blame the guys in the match. But like you said, I'm wondering that's what they did, because that sounds like what an old veteran would do. Somebody that would book, he knows that there's no way they should have put him there for 10 minutes, And he said, okay, I'll show you. I'll kill the town, or at least this 10 minutes of TV is going to, So I'm thinking maybe two. As a 52-year-old, Hansen didn't want to watch for no 10 minutes.
No.
So I'm thinking, I'm thinking he said, Bundy's still, he's listening to the veteran, and the veteran's like, he gets, whoever the guy is working, their agent for the match, or whoever the booker. So I don't know if they had agents back then or not. Hey, this is what we want. We want you to give us 10, put Bundy over. All right, 10, okay. Okay, we'll give you 10. So I'm thinking there was a lot more to that than just what we're seeing. I think the old brother was like, all right, you want 10? I'll give you 10. And it was 10.
It was bad.
Okay,
was so bad.
Now the little comeback and the finish. What about that part? Last 35, 40 seconds of it.
Yeah, that should have been the whole match. That's fine.
Him firing up, and then I liked that. That I liked.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, but I'm thinking you're right about the Hansen's like, all right, you want 10? You'll get 10 then. You always hear the stories of the old timers, doing stuff like that of, getting pissed off. Not really going to business for themselves, but, all right, I'm 52, I'm broke down. I should have retired 10 years ago. All right. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Well, I'm sorry it was so bad. I should have known when I saw the time, but you know what I thought? I thought it was, I saw that's going to be a lot. I didn't think it was going to go that long. I thought it'd be entrances and a lot of, a little more, in between, the more at the beginning and more at the end besides the match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't that much. It was 10 minutes of wrestling.
It
I'm
was 10
sorry.
minutes of something.
10 minutes of something. Hey, they were wrestling. I saw them working the arm. They both was working the arm. Bundy reversed the arm.
You saw them grab each other's wrist lightly. You saw them lay on each other, holding each other's head. They didn't work anything.
They worked. They
worked Vince Jr. out of a payoff.
Out of a payday, exactly.
Yeah.
Sweet Hansen worked Vince out of a payday is what that was. Oh well, hey, that's where we watch them. All right. Well,
so I guess we should tell everybody that this is episode 99.
Yep.
Which means next week will be episode 100. Which, as we talked about off air, is astounding that we have kept this up for 100 episodes.
Yes. Okay. Now, when we started this back last week of December of, was it 2020?
Been 19, I believe.
It was 19. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the pandemic hadn't hit yet. Oh my gosh. Yes, it was. It was December, the last week of December of 2019. Okay, last week of December 2019. What's the over and under? What do you think? How far we would have got?
I would have gave it a year.
So that would have been about 50, 52, 53 episodes.
Well, 52 if we didn't ever miss a week.
Yeah. Wow. I would have said 37. I would have made it. I wouldn't even bet us a year. There's no way in the world I think we'd come up on the 100. I never did nothing that many times in my life. Just that fan. You know what I meant.
Yep.
Trying to be funny over there. But, it just, wow. Usually I give up because I'm worse about starting something than just stopping it, So.
I'm pretty bad about it too. But.
So, yeah, that's crazy. So, next week. Okay, my next week. Okay. I got mine picked out for next week.
Yeah, we're gonna do something a little special for the 100th episode.
Yeah, a little different. I was gonna before I saw that match. I would say next week probably gonna be my worst match I picked. But after tonight, I don't think I can get any lower than that. So next week we're gonna go to the Boston Gardens. We're sticking with New York WWF. You looked up the date because I couldn't look it up on mine.
January 3rd, 1987.
87. And it's called the Bunkhouse Battle Royal. And the reason why I picked this, I was flipping through stuff, just trying to find different things. And I saw this and I was like, I saw Bunkhouse Battle Royal. I was like, okay, it's one of the Bunkhouse Stampedes, Then I looked at the thumbnail and it's like, hold on, that's Jim Neidhart. Hold on, I was like, what the crap? And I was thinking, I was like, I never heard of them having a bunkhouse battle royal thing, like a bunkhouse stampede, which it still might not be, but it got me thinking, 86, 87 bunkhouse stampede, especially I think 86 was really hot. And, in this time, Crockett was going into New York, out on Long Island, where the Islanders played out there. What was that? The building, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, they were going out there running shows. So I was thinking maybe Vince was trying to play off the popularity of the Bunkhouse Stampede and decided to do a Bunkhouse Battle Royal. He couldn't call it a Bunkhouse Stampede, so he just called it a Bunkhouse Battle Royal. So it's going to be interesting to see who all's in it. And was it done like a stampede, or, surely it is because it says bunkhouse. I mean, why would you call it a bunkhouse if it's just a regular battle royal? So it's going to be interesting to see how they actually did it.
See, I'm wondering though, because it's WWF and they didn't do violent stuff.
I know, that's what
I bet it's just a come as you are battle royal.
So you don't think nobody's going to have wearing no cowboy boots or jeans tucked in their cowboy boots, taped up, big belt buckles?
I mean,
or nothing?
there might be. I don't see anybody bleeding.
No. Because if they did bleed, it was rare. You'd see like Hogan would get it on a big match every now and then, but that was about it. You know, I don't see anybody bleed either. It says it's 13:33 on the counter. Now I don't know if that's with watching everybody come out or if it's going to start with them in the ring. So it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be really interesting. So where are we going with you?
And to keep with battle royals, mine doesn't have a cool name. It's literally just a battle royal from August 20th, 1986. It's a 20-man 2-ring battle royal from Houston.
So it's the double ring where they can have to be thrown in one, and obviously one can be thrown in the one, then throw to that one, or they have them in each ring and they just go wherever.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. It looks like from the very beginning that they're all in one ring. So I imagine it's thrown in the other and then thrown out.
Other one. Okay.
But I'm wondering who we're going to see in it.
What time period was this again?
August 20th of 86.
So that was Watts.
Yeah, I know. I see One Man Gang in the front picture, so that'll be cool. I'm sure he will be in there for a while.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't see a lot of those double rings in the 80s. It seemed like late 80s toward the 90s, they started seeing more of them.
Well, and think about this, because like you saw the double ring like when they did War Games, but this is Houston, so it's a 20-foot, two 20s.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think they had 220s? They use it 20 and 18.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Because my thing is, most like the ring. I don't know all the details, but most time your big arenas, you kept your ring there. So I'm assuming it was Houston's ring, Bosch's ring. Like I said, by the time him and Bosch were partners on Houston. So I'm assuming they kept it was a Houston. Ring was in Houston. It was a 20-footer. Now, do you see them hauling one of the rings for Watts from? Because you got to think about it though. He wasn't running anything near there. Was he in '86? I don't think he was, because at that time World Class was still, was full time. '86, Southwest had become Texas All Star. They still was trying to survive. So I don't know if they was running. I know later on, I think they ran like Brownsville. Might have been like '87.
You don't think by '86 that Paul Bosch had a backup ring?
That's what I'm saying. It's a local ring, I bet.
Dude was printing money.
Well, not by this time he wasn't.
He had for years and had it in the bank.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. It's probably another ring from there. Like I said, I don't see with them with Watts not running in the area, him bringing a ring all the way from Louisiana to Houston. I don't see.
Also, did Watts have 20s?
On his big shows, he did. I'm pretty sure.
Because I know I've seen like from the tapings from the Irish McNeil Boys Club, that was like an 18.
No, that was 18. Because I think when they went to taping at Tulsa on some of their TVs at Tulsa, I think that was a 20-foot. It looked like that might have been 20. I don't know. I bet it's at 18. We'll see next week. I'm thinking it'd be a 20 and 18. That could be wrong. It's like have you ever worked a 2-ring battle royal?
No, and I'm all right with that.
I worked one. It was in Lewisburg, Tennessee, 96. They were both 16-foot rings, but one of them was 4 foot tall, one was 3 foot tall.
I've seen it where one's a full-size ring and the other ring's a pony.
So I went over and then like I said, they didn't match up. And I went over, and when I laid in the middle, I got stuck in between the 2 rings.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And I think it was Gary Valiant, or was it either Gary Valiant or the Wild Boys, one of them, that I told him to get on me. I said, I'm stuck in here, so just work, get on me. And I was like, I'm stuck, help me. That commercial, that whole gimmick. But I was like, crap, I'm wedged in between the 2 rings.
Yeah, I've never done a 2-ring, and I'm all right with that.
No, if they, the thing is, if they're lined up perfect, it's easier to take the bump from the first one to the second one. You just roll across the ropes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure that would be easy, and but just
you just don't like working battle royals.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's another thing too. Battle royals are so boring. I like a good Royal Rumble style, but battle royals where you all start in the ring,
start at once, and you always got to see jackalogs that want to do spots, and there's 15 guys in there, like in a 16-foot ring.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
and like battle royals are never entertaining.
no,
Rumbles are entertaining.
hey, it's a little different because when you come out
Because you
different
can
times.
do a spot. You can feed somebody.
Yeah,
Everybody can get their moment of shine.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's different. But like on the battle royal is boring. I mean, for the fans, it's boring until you get down to the last two guys.
Yeah, last
Basically,
2 or 4
or
or whatever. It's like,
or you get down to the two heels against the one baby face. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, until then, yeah, it's clutter. Yeah. So.
What is it? Luke Gallows calls it just some brothers hanging out in the corner exchanging forearms.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Or just laying on top of the ropes and act like you're pushing somebody out. I never understood. Here's the logic to battle
Chopping the green guy.
I've seen that a lot. Here's my thing. I know it's wrestling logic and it ain't supposed to make sense. Have you ever noticed though in the battle royal, you want to win the battle royal, right? That's what you're in it for, right?
Right.
So why does the heels always come over and help the other heel out when he's about to get knocked over? Screw that.
I guess they don't always,
But not. I mean, you watch it; they do it a lot. I'm like, screw that. It's just one less person I got to worry about.
I've got a new thing, and this is a way to get myself out of battle royals. Is be like, all right, but if I'm in the battle royal, I'm the guy who just holds the bottom rope until it's my time to be eliminated. So then I'll just hold the bottom rope or turnbuckle and talk crap.
Or the guy never gets in.
No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to be in that long.
You don't be sitting outside the ring that long, huh?
Yeah, no. I'll just hold the bottom rope and I talk crap to the crowd or cut little jokes with them. And then I just like whoever the big baby face is that's going to win this thing. I go, hey, when it's time for me to get out, just come find me, boot me, and I'll start acting scared and throw me out. I hate battle royals so much.
Yeah.
There are so many other matches I'd rather do than a battle royal, and it's so stupid. I'd rather do a fans lumberjack strap match than a battle royal.
Yeah, because hopefully you're getting half of the
gimmick even if I wasn't, I'd rather do it. I'd be mad and I'd only go out there once, but battle royals are just so dumb. At least I'd entertain myself with a fan strap match.
Boy, Larry Valentine's dad lit me up one night in Lewisburg.
I swore him off, and I still kind of swear him off. But the last one I did was in McMinnville, and Mike Promo and I were doing like a best of 7, and every match was a different gimmick match, and one was a fan lumberjack, and they made the announcement to keep it, below the shoulders, whatever. And this lady cracked me in the face with a belt, and I went after her. I went after her, man. And like she hit me in the back, but it was like right at the base of the neck, and it just wrapped around and hit just right across my face, and I lost it.
Oh man.
Called her an effing whore.
I kept feeding them, and I was running fast as I could. So if you run fast right at them, they can't get a good.
Yeah.
If you sit there and you let them come to you as soon as you hit the floor, then that's when they get you. If you hit the floor, take off running, they can't run back good enough because you're already. But Larry, the week before, he's at Columbia, and it was one of the rare times I hurt somebody. It was my fault. I was on the floor. Larry Valentine was on the floor, and I leaned down. I was choking him. I said, "Watch the leg drop." So I go to leg drop him. He's face down. So I'm figuring he's going to put his hands in front of his face. I leg drop him, barely touch him, but where we're on the ground, I still make a little make contact to, I work it, but just that little bit of momentum, send his head forward, busted both on his hard way spots on his eyebrows.
Oh my goodness.
He reached out, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." I was like, "Man, I am so sorry." Yeah. I don't know if he thought I was going to roll him over and give him one.
I bet it looked good.
Yeah, it looked good. He raised up.
Made your leg drop look amazing. That would have been my finish from now on.
Yeah, and the thing was, I didn't touch his head at all or neck. It was all I got to make sure I hit him right.
That legit would have been my finish from now on. It's like it's like Quentin kick, leg drop in the back of the head, or the Famouser. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but the only thing everybody want to be getting color hard way on every week from me.
No, it doesn't have to be every week. But when it's on the floor,
I got you. But anyway, so he was mad. I felt so bad about it. So then the next week we're in Lewisburg, and it's a Fans Lumberjack. And his dad got picked as one of the lumberjacks, and he lit me up. I mean, I tried. I hit the floor, took off running, so I was barely getting touched. And I come around the corner, and he was waiting for me, man. He lit me up. I was like, gosh. I was like, well, I'm going back to him. Rest of the time, a couple times I went back out, I made sure I stopped and powdered back in before I got to him. I think I was working Ben Jordan. I said, don't throw me over that guy over there anymore. I didn't know it was his father at the time. And then a couple weeks later, I said, yeah, it was Larry's dad lit you up. I was like, oh, that makes sense now.
I done one in Carthage, Tennessee for Burt Prentice, and we sold a lot of tickets. And Burt pulls me into the bathroom. And he goes, now listen, first off, here's your cut of the money. I was like, sweet. This is when I was working Matt Boyce every week. So I got paid really well for Burt. And he goes, don't be a effing hero. He goes, half the people who won this is these big old 300-pound country boys. And he's like, they'll light you up. And, I'm sitting here, I'm like, whatever, trying to be a tough guy. And the country guys were fine. They barely hit me. They're there having a good time. He's like, this 9-year-old kid, though? Sweet Jesus. Left a purple belt print on my backside. I literally round the corner, having gone past 3 of these giant country guys. I'm like, that wasn't bad at all. Hey, little kid. Yeah. Makes it even better is throw Matt out, right? Maddie's going to do the baby face run around. Nobody gets him.
Yeah.
Man, this one lady cracked Matt, and he went to run around, and he ran by the country boys. So they took a couple shots at him, like not nearly as hard as they're trying to hit me.
Yeah.
But Burt was not happy. Like, why'd you throw him out? I'm like, you always throw out the baby face, and then that normally doesn't happen.
Yeah, I was like, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a little touch. They're gonna like, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I throw a fit to go out and get them. Like, no, like this. Oh God, no! I do another lap. Hey, the best thing about that one in McMinnville, and this is so like it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but the finish was Mike calls for the belt, someone to throw him a belt because he's going to beat me. The girl who hit me in the face throws him her belt. Do a schmoz. I end up with the belt, and the ref distracted. I wrap it around Mike's throat and beat Mike with a sleeper with the belt.
Yeah.
And then take the belt off and throw it at her and say, "You did that." Which like McMinnville, you built that town. A lot of them still believe, and a lot of them. There's a few of them.
Rephrase that. Rephrase. I did not build the town. I was some of the mortar that helped build the town there.
There's still some people there who still believe.
Oh yeah.
But they did that night too, and they were hot.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I had to rephrase that. Everybody's listening. I did not build that town. That was not me. I was just part of the crew that helped, get it established for a good.
No, Quentin Chrisman built that town. I heard all the stories. He told me Quentin Cobain was the hottest thing coming.
Oh, me.
He never said any of that before anybody gets mad.
Yeah.
He did. We wrestled in McMinnville, and he was so excited. He was telling me how over he was, and none of the people at the show were the same people who used to go to the old shows.
I know. I was like, nobody knows who I am in this. It's like, where's the people who used to come to wrestling here?
we had one thought for the match, and that immediately went out the window because we were like, yep, nope, they don't remember, bro. Different people.
It's crazy how from that time period. I mean, actually, the last time I wrestled there was in 03. I mean, it wasn't the same crowd in 03. It wasn't the same. I'll put it this way: from 96 to 03, you still had people off and on for that time period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still had, majority of there were still, there were no all the people that was in that. But then from 03 to what was that? 08, 09?
Yeah, somewhere around there. I think 09.
So there was nobody. It's like, what happened? It's like, it's like not usually you have, and they had a good, decent crowd that night. It's just like, you figured you'd have, 5, 6, 10, 15 people from the old used to come to it back in the day, but thought wrong on that one. It's just, you usually don't see that,
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
usually there's at least the old people who always came.
yeah, because then like when I used to go to the fairgrounds, as a teenager, and then when I started working, and then when I worked for Bert in January of 2000, there were still people going to the fairgrounds that were there going when I was there as a teenager. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of shocking how there was nobody there that knew who I was. I didn't say I was a big star, but I was there off and on from '96 to '03. So I don't know. It's
Well,
wrestling. It's
if it would have been the McMinnville Saint, though, they would have erupted.
Oh man.
Nobody will know who this is outside of the area, but you know who is a legitimate draw there, or at least was last time I saw him there, was Lord Frost.
Oh yeah, he was.
Brother,
No,
talk about over.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you're a 6'8" vampire who blows fire on their entrance,
he kind of stick out in that that was he from Smithville kind of, or in between Smithville? Well, Smithville and McMinnville kind of they're really close. He's from that area, so just in normal day life he sticks out.
Yeah, well, and not to put his business out there, but he teaches at the local high school, teaches wood shop.
So I mean, yeah. Then he comes in his gimmick. Yeah, so yeah, he was over definitely. Well, I mean, he was over. It's like the people that was from there were over because back when in '97, when Vandy Fultz and Insane Shane, they were over. And even Jammer, even though he's a heel, he was over. You know what I'm saying? So they always got behind their local people down there. I'd give them that.
Well, and Jammer would get over places too because he wrestled how he wanted to wrestle, regardless.
I'm just saying he got over with the people because they knew who he was.
Yeah, but you remember in Columbia when you'd be managing Jammer, but he would do cool stuff, so the crowd's like, "Hey, he's kind of cool."
Well, I'll never forget. I was managing in Columbia. I know we're just babbling right now. My match was so bad. I go, yeah, let's save it somehow. But anyway, it was when I came back was managing in Columbia. What was it, 07, 06, 07, 06? Yeah, 06. And coming around, I not really paid much attention to his music. I don't sit around and diddle to people's music. So until we got in the ring, and I was like,
I was in the ring with you at this point.
Were you when I said this?
I don't know what you said, but I know one night when you realized what Jammer's music was.
I looked at him and I said, "Is this Bush?" He's like, "I forgot my music." I was like, "But Bush?" He's like,
"Oh no, I wasn't in there for that one. I was in there for after you started booking Columbia, and
I never booked Jammer."
Well, then maybe you hadn't started booking. It was something because we're in the ring and Jammer comes out to Die MF or Die, unedited, just blazing in Columbia, and I'm like, "Ha ha! Look at there." It was the last Mule Day we were down there.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, because it was packed.
Yeah, it's just packed. Wow! But now I just remember I was like, song, and I was hitting, and I was like, "That's Bush." I'm like, he's like, "I didn't have anything else. That's the only thing I could find." I was like, "How would they come out to anything?" Yeah, but it just didn't look right coming out to Bush. It wasn't even the hard. Was there like that one kind of hard Bush song? I don't think it was even that one. Was it like Glycerine or something?
If you consider that a hard song, yeah, sure.
No, that was the one that he come out to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, you could at least pick the one that was a little, yeah. That's what I remember about. Yeah, but yeah. How did we get on to Jammer's music?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody remember who I was. Oh, I started this by the Lumberjack. That's right. Spin off from everything, don't we?
Wow, yeah.
All right, well, let's plug some people and get on out of here.
Yeah, now that we've been all around the world back again. Oh, let's see. Well, first things first, please like and subscribe our page on YouTube, Spotify.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you singing?
No. All around the world and how something, my baby. I don't know, and I don't know why. That song.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know. I don't know half the words. All around the world. Yeah. Never
Well,
mind.
after hearing that, you probably won't want to, but please like and subscribe on YouTube. Uh, Follow us on whatever podcast app you listen to us on. Rate us if you can. We appreciate it, especially 5 stars. Also, over on Facebook, go visit Lou Fez's UWA. What's the most recent thing you got up there, Quentin?
Put up yesterday. I think I put up. They ran 2 house shows. Well, it was a house show, but it became a regular town, a weekly town. They ran. See, Monday, January. I think it was Monday, July 3rd. Hoptown, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. No, Russellville. I'm sorry, it's Russellville, Kentucky. And then the next night, Tuesday night, they ran Owensboro, Kentucky, which that became a weekly town after that. They ran it every Monday, Monday night.
It became a weekly town for the 8 months or whatever they were open.
No, because this was July, so they only had another month. Another month and a half. Yeah, because I'm almost done. Like I said, I'm in the first week of July, and like I said, their last show, his show was in like September 1st or 2nd, something like that. In it was Kingsport, and it wasn't even UWA because they didn't have the falling out, and like I said, since before they Danny Davis and Buddy Lee done sent the commission a letter telling that this was no longer with UWA, that he will not be running under their license and all that stuff. So he actually ran out. His last show in Tennessee was Outlaw because he ran with no license. So we got like a month and a half, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Then it's on to SIU and Dr. Master Curtis.
There you go. Hey, I got a lot of that stuff, might as well.
As far as the other wrestling history stuff, that was a bad segue, but it's the best I could think of to. Go visit our friend Scott Teal over at crowbarpress.com. Get any DVD books. He has a whole bunch of books on Kindle. I looked at his updated Kindle list.
Oh, really?
And it's quite expansive now. So if you don't like doing the handheld book and like doing the e-reader, he's got you covered over on crowbarpress.com. As well as Indestructible, the Chris Michaels story that you can buy on Amazon or eatsleepwrestle.com. But the best way to get Indestructible, the Chris Michaels story, is from Chris Michaels himself. Find him on social media, hit him up. He'll sign that and get that out to you. More of the money goes to Chris when you do it that way. Yeah.
I gotta add something real fast, and I didn't mean to cut you off because I'll forget. There's a new book out. I don't know this guy or nothing, but it sounds really good. Cornette had plugged it on his podcast recently. It comes out sometime in April. You can pre-order it now on Amazon. It's the Blood and Fire Sheik's book. This guy's right, and Cornette says it's really good. He did really good research into details and stuff. Cornette puts it over big time. So if you're a fan of the Sheik, Cornette says is a definitely get. So I said, we don't know this guy or nothing, but I listened to Cornette. He had like almost like an hour. Was it an hour? Close to an hour, maybe, interview with this guy talking about it. It sounds really interesting. So if you're a big fan of the Sheik, the original Sheik, you might want to check that out because Cornette puts him over, says he did a fantastic job on it.
This wasn't written by what's the Sheik's nephew's name? Captain.
That was his son, Captain Ed George.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't written by Captain George.
Well, that was his son. He's passed away, I do believe, a few years back.
What was the whole thing about him? There's some weird gimmick about him.
Some people call him the George Gillis of the North.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and they talk about him a little. Him and Cornette talk about him a little brief part of the interview. You don't want to go on, all the details of his book. But yeah, he talks about Captain Ed George on there. Yeah, if I was a reader, which I don't read, I would definitely guess it. It sounds really interesting, and the guy even went and did researching and pulled up like the Sheik's parents when they come to America and the Sheik's birth certificate. I mean, he went into really deep. So
that's amazing.
And his papers when he was in the military, World War II. Yeah. They did, Cornette. He said, yes, for sure. If you're a fan of the Sheik, go check it out. So, yeah. Like I said, I don't know the guy or from Adam, but it sounded really interesting. So,
all right. And also check out over on YouTube our friend Monte Carlo, WMF Medium Rare YouTube page. It's going to be about time for Monty to post again, right? Last thing he posted
more
was
weeks. It was for the first of the month.
First of the month,
so
okay.
A couple more weeks.
And then storefrontier.com/Plunky's Gimmick Table. Still waiting. Been told this week he started working on the t-shirt design. I can't wait to announce it. I think somebody might be heated about it when he sees it, but we'll see.
Here's my thing. They don't need to get hot about it, because the piss poor job they did on putting that shirt out, they shouldn't be mad.
Yeah, there's gonna be some effort into this one. It's gonna look classy. And then check out Fight TV on YouTube. Check out NWA Power over on Fight TV and YouTube. Also NWA USA. And the Crockett Cup is coming to Nashville March. I don't have my calendar in front of me. I believe it's March 19th and 20th is the actual Crockett Cup pay-per-view.
Okay.
And I think that's everything.
Well, the people who use our stuff on YouTube, we used 2 new users today, didn't we?
Yes.
Well, I know mine definitely was.
Hey, mine was Stomper Goldie.
Yeah.
Over on YouTube. Please go like his stuff. A lot of Stampede on there. And then yours was Randall G.
Yeah, Randall G. So yeah, go check out all the people you use. And also, I think I was thinking about it after last week. Go to Cage Match and Wrestling Data, because we use them so much. So go check them out and look at their stuff. We won't mention them because we use their stuff a lot and don't give them really enough plugs to. We use their stuff a lot. So
yeah, and I'm not sure what their model is like. I assume it's kind of like Wikipedia, or they accept donations. And if that's the case, you think so?
I think it is. I ain't for sure.
If that's the case, and you have the means, give them a donation. If not, it's whatever, because I don't know how many people actually donate to Wikipedia. But, if you can, you drop a buck. I'm sure it helps.
Now you're gonna make me feel about we're telling people to go down a boat and we even dropped a buck and we've been using the crap out of it. They didn't know that until I just said that, did they?
No, they didn't.
Me and my big mouth.
I could have lied and told them we single-handedly fund it. They don't know. No one's.
They don't know me. No, that would be a lie.
Not enough people listen to this to fact check this.
I'm just saying, but the people that listen that actually know me, like, he can get JP.
Listen, man, you shouldn't have said that. Now they're going to come after us for spreading disinformation.
Who?
I don't know. There's podcast police. I don't know if they've made it to us yet, but
I don't think they have.
Soon. We're in the T, so they'll get there soon.
Oh man, I think they'll be like, nobody listen to these guys. Hey, I did notice we're up to 14 subscribers now on YouTube.
No, we appreciate all 14 of you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That wasn't sarcasm. I'm tired. That's why I sound like that. But no, we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, because we were in single digits forever. So, Cornet, we're making ground on you, buddy. Watch out. We're in double digits.
All right. Quentin's obviously getting delusional.
Yeah. Yep. I need to I need to go get me some more Mountain Dew because I'm running empty now. All right. I had fun. My match wasn't that. Your match was good. But I had fun anyway. So anything else to add?
Nothing from me.
If you're done, I'm done. Stick a fork in her. She's done. For Jeremiah Plunkett, Quint Charisma. Hey, that's me. Thanks for listening. God bless.
Bye-bye, everybody.